Thousands of people fall for cyber scams every day, and many are afraid to admit it happened to them. But we found one group brave enough to tell their stories: our parents. They learned the hard way, so you don't have to. This is Mom Don't Click That.
Okay, tell me again now. Do what?
So what's it saying?
Okay, I wonder if I can. Oops. Yeah, I took that, and I got pictures of the dogs.
And so up at the top, does it say email?
No, I don't see anything. It says email. Oh, okay, Yahoo email, Jimmy.
Yep, that's it. You see where it says join Zoom meeting and you click on that? Say yes.
Launch meeting.
Yep.
Okay, it's blue and it says launch meeting, but it's not doing nothing.
I don't know, is there something spinning maybe? Or sorry about this, guys. I'm glad you guys are finding humor in this.
Oh, it's always great when it's someone else's parent.
Let me call Tommy back on his cell phone so he can hold his camera up to the screen and I can see it, okay? So I'll FaceTime with Tommy. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So hold it up to the screen, okay? And then click join meeting, video and audio. That one, yep. Okay, just give it, oh, and there you are.
Join with computer audio, it says. Shall I go out of that?
Yeah, so click that. Okay, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Mom Don't Click That, a show about cybersecurity. My name is Alex Falcone, and I have three very special guests with us today. I have Jim Foote. Jim, why don't you introduce yourself?
I am the worldwide Chief Security Technologist for Micro Focus.
And Jim, you have brought with us two people who are special to you, Rolene and Tommy. Rolene and Tommy, why don't you guys give us just a quick introduction of yourselves and what you do or did.
I'm Tommy Wiggert. I'm retired and just kicking back and taking it easy right now. That's all.
Very good. And Rolene?
I'm Rolene, and I work for the Sheriff's Department.
You're retired.
And I'm retired.
So we have you have brought us a story today. So I was told that there was a phone call about the IRS that you were going to tell us about.
The bonus phone call you got?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
gonna get all your money out.
Yeah.
They want your ID and everything. And
Yeah, my social security number, all that.
They said that you hadn't paid your taxes and that they were going to issue a warrant for your arrest.
Yeah, we get a few of those calls all the time, and it get to the point now we don't even answer them anymore.
Do you remember the first one you got?
Oh God, probably last year.
And
Yep.
and tell me how you felt when that happened.
How do I feel? I feel like crap, you know. I mean, at first, you know, it scared the crap out of me, but then I said, well, hey, I didn't do anything wrong, and then they kept coming back. I just delete the voicemail after that because it's just same old crap, you know.
Jim, tell me about this genre of scams, this IRS phone call genre.
Sadly, they try to socially engineer the most vulnerable in our society, right? So they target old people. And they always do it in a way that creates urgency and scare and threat, right? And they sound very official. I'm Bob Winters, I'm with the IRS, and I'm badge number 54321, and you're delinquent in your payment. And this is the voicemail that they got.
What did you, when you get a call like this, how do you help them figure out whether something is legit or not? What's your process? You know,
I would encourage anybody to investigate the resources that are available online through National Cybersecurity Alliance, or even, again, there's a lot of authority, or there's a lot of calls that come in from, I'm Amazon, or I'm your bank, or I'm the IRS. And, my recommendation is always don't click anything, but Google the source of the call, Bank of America. Call one of their agents. It's published on, on the website. So always go back to the source.
What are some of the other types of phone calls have you gotten besides the IRS?
Home maintenance companies, your warranty is up on this, which we don't have.
Right.
On appliances or home warranty for your house or plumbing or something. Anyways, we get them all the time, but now they're using like our local numbers now.
Jim, how is that possible? How is that happening?
It's real easy to either spoof a phone number or actually get a local number using an IP phone, much like we're doing here. If you're in Portland, Oregon, and it's coming in from a 503 number, it could be actually connected to somebody on the other side of the world. Fortunately, my parents have a Jimmy, And, but, can you imagine some, unsuspecting retired person who just gets an email or a phone call and doesn't have the wherewithal or even the mental capacity to research it a little bit further.
So Rolene and Tommy, I wonder with all of this, like, are you answering the phone at all? Is it mostly scams? Are there any non-scams on the phone?
I won't since we've been on video right here, we've had two of them. I don't know if you hear our phone ringing here. I've had two of them. And the last one was the area code 209. And I don't know anybody up in 209 area. That's Northern California.
Yeah, Jimmy, this might be a little beyond what the scope of your work that you've done, but why is there so much phone spam?
Again, it's easy to propagate. It's very inexpensive to get started, and it's very lucrative. These are sophisticated call centers that are set up specifically to run these campaigns.
One thing I wonder is both of you guys were affiliated with law enforcement. When
Right.
you were in law enforcement, did you ever encounter scams or fraudsters? Like, did you have any specific background on this kind of
No,
thing?
because you figure about that. That's been 40 years ago. Everything is so high tech now. That's why we have a great son here that, Jimmy, help us.
How else has the kind of crime changed?
I think bad guys were more obvious, right? In the olden days, they used to have to get a gun, and then they would go into a liquor store and they would commit a crime, and they may or may not get money. They don't know how much, and there's a lot of risk to that. Or I can sit in my basement behind my computer, and I can get $300, $400, $500, or $3,000 or $4,000, $5,000 at a time by scamming old people or companies.
Jim, why don't you leave us with some parting words? What are our takeaways from today's discussion?
Yeah, cyber resilience is complex, and in order to really protect people, I always say the most effective, least expensive thing that you can do is have conversations. And clearly, I've had conversations with my parents, and so they know how to act appropriately.
I think that's perfect, and I appreciate all three of you coming and sharing that conversation with the world. So you took the free conversation you were having, and you let us broadcast it. So thank you so much, Jim, and thank you, Rolene and Tommy, for sharing experience and talking about your lives. I really appreciate it.
Thank you too.
Yeah, thank you.